And now it's time for another 2 News reality check. With just 40 days until the presidential election, President Trump and Joe Biden are using more TV ads to try to get their messages across to voters. Now, we do want to remind you, 2 News has to air these commercials by law. We cannot pick and choose which political ads to show. And in this reality check, Paul Nelson gives us the unbiased facts behind the president's new ad and Biden's tax plan.
If you elect me, your taxes are going to be raised, not cut.
That's misleading. Joe Biden clearly said this, but to one specific person during a South Carolina rally back in February.
By the way, how many of you did really well with that $1.9 trillion tax cut that increased? Really good shape, right? Really changed your, well, you did. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see you're doing well already. And I'm good. But guess what? If you elect me, you're not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut.
What does that mean for you? More taxes taken out of your paycheck.
That is false, at least for most people. Under Biden's tax plan, people whose income is in the top 2 to 5% would see their tax rate go from 37% to 39.6%.
Under my plan, nobody making less than $400,000, and I don't make it and you don't make it, I don't think, in this country will see their taxes go up. But if you make more than $400,000, you're going to start to pay more.
Higher gas prices at the pump and utility bills at home.
That is true. The former vice president wants to end subsidies for fossil fuel production. Several studies show that would decrease domestic oil and gas production. It would lead to slightly higher gas prices, but even higher costs for household energy.
Skyrocketing medical bills. You'll compete with illegal immigrants to keep your job. An economy in ruins.
This is speculation. Biden says his plan to build on the Affordable Care Act would cost about $750 billion over 10 years. The Committee for a Responsible Budget predicts total medical costs would fall by 1% under his plan, including premiums and out-of-pocket expenses. On immigration, he wants to protect so-called dreamers and their parents from deportation. Enforcement would focus on criminals who are in the country illegally.
President Trump is bringing jobs back. Historic gains. 10.6 million new jobs in 4 months.
That's true, but it only tells part of the story. About 22 million Americans lost their jobs when businesses closed to fight the spread of COVID-19. So 11.5 million people still need to find work to get back to pre-pandemic levels.
President Trump fixed our economy before. He's doing it again.
Covering campaign 2020, Paul Nelson, 2 News.